we are going to talk about that when you are having a date with your friend or your family members or your girlfriend, doesn't really matter, alright? Because I think you're gonna use it a lot in your daily life, okay? But we're gonna focus on what you should say and how you're gonna say it. Alright? So let's go to the next page.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. This one. Okay. So some easy expressions that you should know. Expression. Do you know what is expressions? Expression means that like
the first impression.
Yeah, the first impression. Like when you see someone else, of course he gonna see your expression, right? So that is very important. All right. The first one.
Okay.
I have a date today. I'm so excited. So when you're gonna say when you see somebody else, you're gonna say the first one, the red line here, have a date with someone else. So you can say something like, can I have a date with you tonight? Or will you be my date? Alright, when you see someone else, you want to invite her or you want to invite him, you could say something like this. Alright, as a question, as a invitation.
So no matter female or male.
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
This one's for like everybody.
Okay.
Alright, doesn't need to be your girlfriend, doesn't need to be your boyfriend. It could be anyone else, everyone. Okay. Okay. So this is the first one I would like to introduce. Okay, let's go on to the second one. Well, when you go out, you have to decide like what kind of stuff I have to wear tonight, right? So when you think that, you can say something like, okay, what should I wear? Or what should I wear? The difference between SHALL and SHOULD, well, I think there's no big difference, you know, like should and should, it's more polite way. You use should in a polite way, alright? And then, or you can say something like, what am I going to wear? Okay? Or like, for example, the first one, what should I wear with this jacket? Means, maybe you can wear some, you know, like a t-shirt with your jacket. Stuff like that, okay? Alright, let's go on the next page. Okay, the number 3 here. These earrings don't go with the dress. So, don't go with, like go with. See the red phrase here? Go with equal to looks good with. And equal to looks good in. Alright? Means, like the examples here. You look good in this pair of shoes. And you look good with that jacket. So basically, these three phrases are the same. You can use either go with, or looks good with, or looks good in. It doesn't really matter. Okay? If you like the first one, you can use the first one. If you like the last one, you can use the last one. Alright? Okay. So let's go on to the next one. Number 4. She should have been here by now. Maybe I'm waiting in the wrong place. So this just simply means, do you know what it means? By looking at number 4? Yeah? It's easy, right?
It's still waiting.
Yeah, say something like, you are there already, but you are waiting for someone. And you are talking to yourself. You are saying that, well, she should be here by now. I have been waiting for so long, right? Okay, number 5. I'm sorry I'm late. Or you can say something like, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. There's a very important grammar point here. When you use kept is the past tense, right? Keep, K-E-P. K-E-E-P is the present tense, right? So K-E-P is the present tense. When you use keep, when you are going to use verb after keep, you have to plus ing after like wait. So that's why you see waiting here. Okay?
Okay,
let's go on to the next page. Have you been waiting for a long time? Yeah, just the other way to say it. Or at the end, you could say, well, when your partner's here, you can say something like, finally you are here. Thank you for waiting, or something like that. Okay. And number 6, If you're worried about your date, you could say something like what happened? I was getting worried. Or you can say something like, did anything go wrong? Or was there any problem? Or no, you can call her or call him and say, well, was there any wrong? I'm starting to worry about you. Alright?
Okay.
Okay. So, number 7. Oh no, my stomach's making noise. Or you can say something like, my stomach is rumbling. Before you guys going for dinner, right? You could say something like this. I'm hungry,
okay.
or like most people say that I'm very hungry, but this number 7 is just another way to say my stomach is rumbling. Just like the same thing, you say I'm hungry. Alright? Okay, so number 8, let's have dinner. What would you like to eat? Very simple, right? And you could say something like, oh, by answering this, you could say something like, I would like to have some Italian food. Or you can say, I'm craving for Italian food. Or I feel like Italian food today. So, in these sentences, you can see that would like equal to I'm craving for, right? Craving for means you really want to. Or you can say something like I feel like.
Okay.
Those 3 sentences are the same meaning.
Okay.
Alright?
I see. Okay. It's useful.
Yeah, it's useful. Hopefully it's useful. Okay. So number 9. I think this one is very useful because when you are on the first day, right? To be a gentleman or a lady, you will be very nice if you say something like this. Okay? You can say, why don't I pay half this time? Or why don't you let me pay for myself? So when you're having a dinner, right? And then say your partner wants to pay the bill for you, right? But so you can say this. You say, why don't I pay half this time? So this means you guys gonna go Dutch. Do you know what is go Dutch?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, go Dutch, right? So, or you can just simply say, let's split the bill. Split means separate, right? So let's split the bill. Means you're gonna pay half, and I'm going to pay half.
Okay.
Alright? Okay, the last one here. When you want to go home, say you don't like this girl or you don't like this gentleman, you could say, oh, I need to go home right now. I have to go home. It's too late. Or you can say something like, I have to make my curfew, so I have to leave now. Do you know what's curfew?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Curfew is like it's like a ground rule. Say your parents want you to go home before 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock p.m. is your curfew.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I can imagine.
You can imagine. Okay, so I have to make my curfew, so I have to leave now. Which means I have to go home before 10 o'clock. Because my parents asked me to.
Okay. So what
so
is
it's like
in Chinese?
Yeah, it's like curfew means 就是门禁，对，就是爸爸妈妈给你的门禁这样子。
OK。
所以你如果约会的时候，你有遇到就是你不想再出去了，你就可以说哦 ，I have to make my curfew, so I have to leave now.
OK.
就是 this is a very good excuse. If you don't like the girl or you don't like the guy, right?
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
For girls, it's useful.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So after these 10 points, I have a conversation for you. All right. There are 2 characters in a conversation: Tracy and Bill. Okay. You could be any one of them. I don't really care. If you want to be Bill, you can be Bill. I can be Tracy. So we can have a conversation. And this conversation is okay. And this conversation is based on those 10 points